river town?
We don't plan on staying long. How will we find you when we are ready to leave?
I ring the bell when I'm heading out. I gather you intend to travel east.
That is the plan, yes.
I don't take travelers past the Oxbow.
How far is that?
About 5 miles.
How much do you want? To take us all the way to the King's Road?
How much? We are not haggling here. I don't go past the Oxbow.
Any thoughts on how we get back to the kingdom?
Become a pirate? Good luck.
Let's have a look around. See if we can find the way east.
Alright, so this is a little bit more detailed village. There's more going on in this one. You can hear the dock over here to the right. I'll walk into the water if I... No, let's do it. So I'm on the dock.
Not this way.
And then I walk into the water. So there's the water. This is all into town over here. By the way, if anyone's wondering why I have particles, it's really for sighted players who aren't super used to games like this, just so they have a good understanding of the fact that these are just first-person controls. And that's pretty much it. At that point, you should just be able to close your eyes and play the game. What was I doing again? Ah, yes. It's like a woman over here talking. An old woman, apparently. I can hear someone, a slightly different sounding blacksmith, pounding away. And then there's a tavern somewhere. And a guy over here selling fish. Okay, let's talk to the old lady.
Not much else to spend it on round here. May as well put it in the cup. Hello, princess.
What do you mean by princess?
I call all little girls princess.
I'm hardly a little girl.
Insults will not get you copper.
You think I'm here for copper? Old Maggie is just here to help. So I'm going to give you 3 simple rules for getting by in Riverton. Rule 1, stay out of the swamp. Rule 2, keep 2 hands on the tiller. Rule 3, everything makes its way downstream one way or another.
Words to live by, I'm sure. Let's go, Alex.
Yeah, slightly unhelpful old lady. Alright, so I'm going to do some hunting. That's why I came here. Now, I know this because I wrote it, but the fishmonger
Hey,
has quests.
Me?
don't suppose you like fish?
I don't mind it.
Well, I hate fish. Have all my life.
And you sell it?
Born into fishmongering. You can't choose your parents, can you?
No, you can't.
It puts food on the table, mostly fish, of course. But we used to get regular shipments of venison and salt pork before the pirates took to the river. I could pay decent if you were to put that bow to work.
What do you consider decent?
5 copper for rabbit, 15 for boar or deer. You won't find a fairer price in town. I'm also the only butcher.
He must be desperate, Alex. That's a very good price.
Press right trigger to take up this quest.
I'll do it.
We'll do it. I'll let you know what the wood has to offer.
Good hunting.
Wait, I see something. It's a rabbit.
Doesn't sound happy about that. So, hunting is pretty straightforward. There are some animals that will attack you, like bears, but you can get a few shots off to damage them, or to, I think boars, you can, if you're lucky, depends on the critical hit chance of your bow, but you can usually fell them before they get to you, once they kind of realize that you're there and they start charging you. Rabbits are just about hitting a small target. Deer, currently deer aren't doing too much elaborate. They're a bigger target, and they're skittish. They're harder to get close to. Rabbits you can usually get pretty close to. And then I've got there's a few other ones. And then there's some surprises while you're in the woods. You find weird stuff sometimes. Alright, where are you, buddy? And rabbits you usually get to collect a couple of them to complete the hunting.
That's close enough.
Oh, okay. Now I know I can go a little closer usually, but I have to sneak. If you move around really quietly, and you can hear the change in the footsteps compared to this. That's stomping. If you push, you can basically get closer to them, and there's still going to be a point at which you're right on. So that's okay. That means he stopped chewing. He's not running yet. You know how rabbits kind of freeze. Okay, I'm gonna try to line this shot up. There goes nothing. Oop.
Just missed. A bit to the left.
Okay. I'll take your word for it. No?
You hit it.
Yep.
Well done. We should bag one more before leaving.
Absolutely. Where are you, buddy? There it is. I feel like I'm right on top of him. I think that's it.
Good shot. It's down. I think that's all for today.
All right.
Very nice. I can make the wife some nice gloves to boot. 5 copper each, as I promised.
You have gained 10 copper.
Where to, Alex?
All right. I'm going to go to the blacksmith. So, sort of keeping in the theme of this part of the game, there's basically an embargo. There's pirates that have blocked off the river. They're stopping all the trade. So the theme of most of the quests here is all about the scarcity of stuff. So this poor blacksmith is running out of iron.
If you're looking for veils, I only have the materials for fishhooks until the iron comes in.
How long will that be?
Your guess is as good as mine. I fear my supplier met as bandits on the road.
What would you pay us if we were to uncover the fate of the supplier?
Very little if the iron is gone. You can have your choice of wares if you can recover the shipment. What do you say?
Press right trigger to take up this quest. Left trigger to pass.
What was I doing? Oh, right.
Beautiful. I'll be here waiting, making smaller and smaller fishhooks.
All right, we're going to find out what happened to his supply of iron.
There's not much of a road here. Wait, Alex. I see something.
What is it?
Blood. A few days old. Keep a hand on your steel. Cart tracks head off the road here. Whoever was bleeding was dragged off in the other direction. This is not a good situation, Alex. We should cut our losses and head back.
We came all this way.
Fine. Which way do you want to go?
Push down on the left stick to cycle options.
So, there's not a ton of this in the game. I think there's maybe 7 or 8 sort of these nexus points where you can make a choice. Plus, there's always a choice of taking quests. So there's quite a few optional quests when you go to town. But in terms of branches, we do this in a limited way. I think I was wanting to do more of this in the game. But, I mean, partly for budget reasons, but also I think I started really liking a slightly more linear experience, mainly because the character became stronger. At one point, this character was supposed to be more empty shell. And at one point, you could choose the gender of the character. We ran out of budget for that pretty quickly when, again, we expanded Alex's own sort of agency in what in her being a distinct character, not so much being a shell for the player. So as we kind of evolved, these became less important, mainly because you're not exercising any particular character building stuff. You're more playing Alex through her adventure and making softer choices, like the kinds of weapons she plays with, heavy weapons if she wants to invest in a shield, or armor, quiet armor versus heavy armor, light armor, that kind of stuff. So and then secrets and things you're rewarded for playing a little bit more of the game or listening for things more carefully. That's where the sort of the agency for the player comes in. So this is one of these choices. Now I've forgotten. Oh wait, which are the choices? Let's listen to them, I guess.
Follow the blood.
So I can
Press
follow,
right trigger to
follow the blood
cart.
trail or the cart.
The blood.
Press right
gonna
trigger
follow
to
the blood.
select.
It's a morbid thought, but a body will have more to tell us, won't it?
All right. Stay close.
How far have we been walking?
Too far. This is a long way to drag a body. And there's something else.
What?
I've yet to see a footprint. Or an animal track. Just drag marks and blood.
Hold on. I hear something. Just ahead. Follow me.
It's funny, I wonder why I didn't do this. I probably should have allowed you to hunt these guys. Anyway, you walk up to them and you fight them. But that's something we do in almost every other case in the game. If there's animals or something where you have free movement, or enemies or people camping, you basically line up shots, fire at them from farther away, or you can rush in and just get it over with. So I'm going to do that now.
I see them.
What is it?
Wolves feeding on a horse.
Wolves dragged a horse?
Not possible. Something else must have dragged it here. The wolves came later. We need to go now, Alex.
I have to agree.
Just a little hint to the supernatural that might
Ready or
run
what?
into later. Oh boy. Oh jeez. So this is a good section to do a lot of block and counter here. You don't want to be heavy attack. It'll really put you in trouble. Although I can take them out pretty quickly. Okay, where are you? Alright, buddy, I'm taking you out with heavy attack now. Nice. I ran away.
What's gotten into them? We need to get out of these woods.
We'll take a quick look for the cart on the way out?
Fine.
Main reason why the wolves run away is my son really likes wolves. Only the demonic ones later are the ones you can kill.
I smell a fire.
There's a
Oh, you can hunt them too.
Looks like
I
bandits.
forgot.
4 of
Later
them.
on.
I can see the cart. And the body of the merchant.
They murdered him.
We should let the blacksmith come and get it himself.
There's something out there.
They know we're here. We could walk out there. Try to talk with them.
Or I start loosing arrows.
Your call. I follow your lead.
Alright, I'm gonna arrow these guys.
Can you see what that is?
Oh. Kinda know I'm there.
Is it the militia?
Okay, take this.
Whatever causes that horse.
Oh, I missed.
Don't move, or I'll let loose again.
Easy now.
The Iron Merchant. Why did you murder him?
He was dead when we found him, honestly. There's not a scratch on him. Look.
Shepherd,
He looks untouched.
why did you take the wagon?
We wanted to sell it, but we were afraid that the dead merchant would bring you here.
Bring us here.
The local militia.
Wait a minute. You're not the militia. It's just the two of you out here.
The others have followed the blood trail. They'll be back shortly.
I don't believe you. This is for the arrow.
Okay, so much for that.
You're not going to hand over your koi? Bruce? Bruce? Why are you out here?
We were sent by the smith. We're taking the iron cart.
How are we going to do that without a horse?
Good point.
Look, we don't want to stay out here. You saw the blood on the road. Whatever attacked the wagon, drag the horse into the woods, and kill the driver without touching him. We'll bring the iron into town with you, if you tell the militia we didn't kill the merchant.
All right. You have a deal.
Ah, my shipment. Who are your friends?
Woodsman. At the camp, near where we found the cart.
No need to say more. Bird travels fast around here. Sorry you had to see the nasty business.
Did you know the driver?
I didn't, actually. He was sent by the smelter. It just bothers me when someone comes into misfortune while in my service. You know how it is. Thinking at it now, I should have ordered earlier. Or risked it downriver. Anyhow. The forge is fired up. Tell you what, it takes this bit of silver. If you come back here, it will buy you any of the weapons I make. Assuming that's what you're after.
Thank you. We'll stop by before leaving.
You have gained 50 copper in coin and salvage.
So now we can actually sell me
What
stuff.
now?
But I'm going to finish off like 7 more minutes in my hour slot. Probably play a little longer than that unless they cut me off. I might get cut off, actually.
Maggie, thanks you.
I am going to go to the tavern. Nope, nope. I'm going to bump into the old lady. I'm going to try that again.
We're at the inn. It is busy. A lot of people passing through Rivertown.
Press right trigger to...
If you want to move anything on the water, you'll have to get in with the pirates.
Will they accept coin for passage?
They're not about to accept coin that they already take freely. You need to plead your case with the washerwoman.
The washerwoman?
Her entire family is in with the pirates. She sends them signals down the river with the way she hangs the clothes. You'll find her down at the docks. Sunrise to sunset.
Thank you.
We should talk to a few more people before heading to the docks.
Push down on the left stick to cycle through interactions of interest. Press left trigger to leave.
So now I know that there's an old woman that's going to get me in with the pirates down at the docks. So I could go there and leave, but I'm going to take another quest here because I want to do some pirate fighting.
Miss,
What is it, child?
I'm traveling with my father.
You two would do nicely.
She's not a pirate.
We're looking for travelers unknown to the
All
locals.
right, this guy.
With Odetta on the road east, bandits have turned to the river. Merchants downstream will pay us big to end their pirating.
What would you need of us?
Hardly nothing. We load you up, send you down. When the pirates show up, we'll do the rest.
Sounds dangerous.
We've 10 ex-soldiers from Braga Garrison. Pirates won't...
Actually, you know what?
What would you pay us?
I don't want to do this one.
100 copper.
Each.
Sure. Each.
Press right trigger to take up.
I'm going to turn
We'll
that
think on it.
Don't need it
I'm
again.
going to help this little girl.
What is it, child?
I'm traveling with my father and brother. They've gone missing.
Missing? Here in town?
No, my brother and I were playing by the mire. Hugo got lost and my father went in to look for him. They haven't come out and no one here will help me.
Alex, we don't have time for this.
Press right trigger to take...
Can you show us where your father entered the mire?
Yes, thank you, thank you.
Just want to end with a little supernatural fight. Fight a monster at least. Oh, I can go for another hour. I can fight all this. I don't want to hit too many spoilers though.
Honestly, Alex, it looks like a place where murderers dump their victims.
Shh. Let's just go in a ways.
Hugo! Father?
Wait up! What's your name again?
Robin.
Stay with us, Robin.
Alright, they're gonna run off.
Father? Father!
I see them. They're in that tree ahead.
Why are they in a tree?
This way, Alex. Over here.
Sounds good.
Over here. This way.
Straight ahead.
Over here. This way, Alex. Over here.
Don't come any closer!
We're here to help you. Are you hurt?
There's something in the water!
Robin! Stay next to me. And don't move.
They're coming!
Who are coming? Describe it.
I don't know if I can. Ready your weapon, Alex. Where is it?
So this guy kind of like moves around a lot. You can't hear him until he jumps out. Oh, I'm underwater.
Alex!
I'm all right. Is it still there?
I think so.
Moving around a lot today. Come on, buddy. There you go. Oh boy.
Enough of this. Ah! Ah!
No. Got him, I think.
I think you killed it.
Robin! You go.
Oh, Robin.
We need to leave this place now.
Yes, please.
I owe you everything, yet I have little to repay you with. Pirates made off with the tea we were selling.
You owe us nothing. I'm just glad to be of service.
Yes, you have the heart of one who serves.
You wouldn't happen to be heading east on the river?
No. We will be taking the road west. But I will make sure that stories of your bravery travel with us.
Goodbye, Alex. And thank you, Shepard.
You must take some pleasure in that, Shepard.
I suppose I do. Where now?
So, where now? Good question. I should have a contest for people to draw what you think the different things look like. Because I have no idea what that monster looks like. Sounds kind of scaly, snaky, fishy. Oh, there's a washerwoman. Get her washing. Let's see what. Don't want to give too much away about the washerwoman. What else can I do? What was the other quest? Maybe I can jump. Ah, you know what? I'm gonna do another hunting quest.
Coffee, springgill, stonehead. Fish, fish. Don't suppose you're heading out to the wood on my behalf?
Press right trigger to take up.
We'll do it. I'll let you know what the wood has to offer.
Good hunting.
Oh, it's like relaxing. Just enjoy
There's
myself.
something just ahead. It's a boar.
A boar, okay. So these guys tear you apart if you don't take them out right away. But eventually you'll have to take them out with a sword. The bigger danger really is them getting away, and then you actually lose the hunt, and you've got to
That's far enough.
restart the whole thing. So as long as I can hit them, I'm usually good. I may have to take them out with a sword though. This guy moves around a
sees
little bit
us.
too. All right, I think I'm right on him. Let's try this. Nope.
Close. Aim a bit to the left.
Oh, he's walking though. Let's walk to the left. Yeah, that's what happened.
Great shot.
And keep firing. Oh, here he comes.
Ready, Alex.
I got him.
It's down.
All right, I critted him, but normally he would take me out, and I'd have to fight him with a sword, but I got him. So that's one of the big sword or the bow upgrade is you can fire more
Decent size piggy. Don't
arrows
suppose you have an apple for the
quicker,
mouth?
and you do more better chance of critting him.
As promised.
You have gained 15 copper.
It's particularly helpful when you're
Where now?
fighting. There's these certain sections where there'll be like these supernatural creatures that are kind of like eating bodies, and you can hear them all around you, and you can try to pick them off. So you try to move to a spot kind of further away from them and take them out, and give yourself enough time to hit them with a couple arrows as they're running in. That's where that plays out probably the most. This is earlier on in the game too, so that hunting isn't terribly sophisticated at this point. What's the last hunt? Ah, it's a deer. That's what it is.
Okay.
Right. Oh, I will do the pirate. I'll do the pirates. That won't be bad. That doesn't give too much
Press
away.
right trigger to enter. Left trigger to leave. Push down on the left stick.
You can help us take down the pirates.
Press right trigger.
All right. We'll do it.
We'll take it now.
It's a bug. I don't know. We'll take it now. What the heck? I know where that's from.
Do you
Not
see
from there.
anything?
Nothing yet.
Can you see our escort?
They're set back in the woods now. I can only hope they're still watching us.
Perhaps we'll drift all the way home?
Wait. I see movement on the left bank. Pirates.
Where is our escort?
I see our escort now on the right. They've put in upstream. What are they doing? 10 men on one raft.
Watch the rocks! Watch the rocks!
Fools! They've capsized. We're on our own.
Looks like the locals thought they would have a bit of fun with us.
Ah, they have bows. Ready your shield. Archers, loose.
So this isn't terribly complicated yet, but when you get multiple boats coming in and arrows coming in, it gets a little hairy. Oh boy.
Where are you off to?
I'm gonna try to use my heavy attack a little more often here. There we go. It also has a chance of guard breaking, so I can kind of like throw it out randomly. Oh, and I'm also getting varied attacks now, so you're gonna hear heavy attacks, and you're also gonna hear quick combos. So that's a quick combo. And that's a quick combo. And later on in the game, heavy attacks could also guard break, so you got to interrupt them. So it can get quite complicated with multiple enemies. So there's probably too many people surrounding me to do too many heavy attacks. I'm gonna have to just counter. I'm gonna shut this guy up. Oh shoot! That's right. Uh-oh. It's getting dicey. Oh no, there's another boat.
More pirates.
I took those guys out so fast. Usually that boat's right on top of them.
I hope you can swim.
Put down the weapon.
She moved on me. Oh wow, took them both out there. Yes.
You still with me, Shepard?
Yes. I'll take us to shore.
Well, that didn't go as planned.
You think?
Worked out in the end, didn't it? Blockade is done with.
Our payment?
When we collect from the merchants.
You'll be giving us our payment now. Or you'll be floating downstream with those pirates.
No need for threats. I only have 100. But it's yours if you're not willing to wait.
We'll take it now.
Suit yourself.
Oh, there's the line. That played inexplicably in the wrong spot.
You have gained 100 copper in coin and salvage.
I'm gonna go buy something. Well, I know what I'm gonna do.
It sounds like the ferryman's heading out.
Oh, right.
We should see if he'll take us east, now
So-
that the pirates are thinned out a little.
I will not spoil any more of this section. I am going to... I'm going to buy a better sword, I think. I already bought a sword.
Welcome back. If you're willing to return my silver, I can fashion you a weapon worth twice that.
Oh, I'm going to buy
Can
some...
you make me?
I specialize
crappy
in
plate
heavier
armor.
arms.
Push.
My blades are on the heavier side. If you're looking for protection, I could work some...
Use the left item. This item will cost 6.
Excellent. I'll get straight to work.
Alright, so I'm going to buy this plate armor because I'm going to need it. So, you can, on the fly... Oh, wait, take it my armor.
May it serve you well.
Thank you.
Push down on the left stick to cycle through items of interest. Press.
How about a hammer? I could make a battle axe. My blades are on the heavier side, but can still...
I'll be going now.
I'll stick with the sword I got.
Thank you.